case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In 1937, the Supreme Court of the United States was presented with a case that would test the boundaries of constitutional rights to due process and protection against double jeopardy. At the heart of the case was a Connecticut statute that allowed the state to appeal criminal cases, Palko v. Connecticut. The dispute was initiated when the defendant was retried and subsequently found guilty of first-degree murder, which led to a death sentence. The appellant, the defendant, argued that this constituted double jeopardy, a prohibited act under the Fifth Amendment. Furthermore, the appellant claimed his 14th Amendment rights, particularly due process, were infringed upon by the retrial. Before the Supreme Court stepped in, the Supreme Court of Errors had identified legal errors in the original trial and thus ordered for a new trial. Despite this, the defendant strongly objected, claiming that being subject to a new trial placed him in double jeopardy for the same offense yet again, a violation of the 14th Amendment, according to his claims. After thoroughly examining the specifics of the case, as well as precedent-setting court rulings, the Supreme Court, led by Justice Cardozo, decided in favor of upholding the Connecticut statute. The appellant's conviction and sentence were affirmed, asserting that the defendant's rights to due process, as outlined in the 14th Amendment, would not be violated by the execution of the death sentence. The landmark ruling clarified that to retry a defendant following significant legal errors in an initial trial doesn't violate the Fifth or 14th Amendments. Thus, the judgment of the lower court was affirmed, albeit with one dissenting justice. The case not only shed light on the interpretation of the double jeopardy clause in due process, but also reiterated the powers held by states in relation to the same, underscoring the complex balancing act within the justice system.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.